Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
A mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Always looking to make a statement of superior.
Oh yeah, it's ps5.
Stop dancing, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, ps5.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
Well, I hope that ps5's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher.
You gotta love ps5's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring.
Yeah, Byron, confidence is great.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Driven down face first.
Nice takedown with the leg sweep.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Kick to the back. Sent to the corner. Using the foot as a weapon in the corner. This is dirty.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me? And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
ps5 is executing everything she wants.
Boom, what impact. Gets slammed down. What's something you have to plan around when dealing with Blair Davenport in the ring?
You must be prepared to endure Davenport's painful attacks. Blair's out to do...
Here we go. Here's the pin. She kicks out in one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
She saw that coming. Dropped with a suplex.
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ooh! Incredible roundhouse kick.
Ouch. She's starting to struggle here.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Oh my goodness, looking for the avalanche. Headbutt! And does not get it. Oh my! Textbook leg sweep. Nicely done.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
ps5 looks to capitalize after the reversal. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Drop kick.
A little back trample there. And, okay, I respect those moves. Oh my God!
Nice leg sweep takedown.
She's in a very tough position.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
A burst of offense from ps5.
Davenport's roots. Davenport embroiled by her opponent. Neck breaker. And that can keep Blair down.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Near fall.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Is there still enough left? Oh, knocked down. And again, look at the impact in the collision. Ducks underneath. In a wild clothesline.
And now ps5 is playing to the crowd.
Boom, right to the midsection.
And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Blair needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, driven face first. Boom. Across body from the middle rope. ps5 setting herself up top.
Incoming! Big collision on the splash. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Just look at Fab taking control here.
ps5 is backing up. He's going to try it again.
No!
Fab is just about to finish this.
2. And yes, Fab gets the win.
Here is your winner, ps5.
Blair Davenport clearly incensed by this loss.
Even with all her brutal savagery, Davenport just couldn't get the better of her opponent.
The unholy enchantress is here.
The self-described modern-day witch of WWE.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the unholy union from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn.
Dawn boasts over a decade of wrestling experience. She came up in the UK independent scene.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
And Alexa Bliss gets out of the pinfall.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Big impact.
Being placed in the corner here. Great counter by Alexa. Textbook arm drag.
Thrust to the throat. Now we're going to get a little knees to the midsection. Insult to injury. A lot of tension being used. that can dislocate something. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Alexa Bliss has been unpredictable over the last few years, so how do you go about accounting for that?
By all appearances, she's settled down a bit, so the main thing here is to exploit whatever disadvantage presents itself against Bliss. Alexa's incredibly crafty, but she's almost always at a size or strength disadvantage, so use that against Little Miss Bliss.
Oh, my! Alexa is really keeping the pressure on.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
Right hand will counter. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Walking flip. Oof. Oof. Well measured.
Alexa Bliss with a little insult to injury.
And if Bliss wasn't in a hypnotizing place before, I think that maneuver... Alexa! She went airborne and missed.
Trapped in the corner.
Look at the barrage of punches. Stunning their opponent. Dawn's defense is being whittled down.
Dawn's being systematically worked on. From the top.
Twisted Bliss!
Kiss it goodbye.
Does Bliss finish the job here?
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A triumphant moment for Alexa Bliss.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Here comes a mix of beauty, brains, and brawn.
McCool is simply flawless.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
As it...
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward.
Running power slam! Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
Oh, clothesline.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
A cross body from the middle rope.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Exploder! One of the pillars of the WWE Women's Division. You have to think a lot of homework.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
What a superplex! A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Check your face after that one.
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now.
Now the sight of her own blood can either fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in.
And Natalya has taken control.
Yeah, Natty's displaying that innate flexibility, adapting to the challenge at hand.
Great counter by Michelle.
Escapes out of that attack. Flawless takedown.
Natalya clearly hoping to get the appreciation from the WWE Universe she believes she deserves.
As she should, Cole. Into the ankle breaker. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Look out!
Launched into a German suplex. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She's starting to wear down here.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
McCool falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Michelle having trouble getting her bearings.
Natalya with Natty by nature.
Natalya showing off that patented in-ring prowess there.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Continuing to torture the back here.
Fighting the pain with very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Big forearm.
She's able to fight McCool off.
Looks under, let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Countered right when it was needed. Oh, boom. All the momentum is swung to Natalya.
Yeah, Natty's proven hard to keep up with.
Taking flight.
What a splash.
Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. Fights out at two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Out of the turnbuckle into an overhead suplex. Oh, stomping away.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
And that's it. She's tapping.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
A tough loss handed to Michelle McCool here.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was his one... Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some chaos.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we go.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oof. Nice step up, Enziguri.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Enziguri out of the corner.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Kick gets caught.
Punch to the stomach connects.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
As an opponent, how do you deal with an athletic powerhouse like Naomi?
Well, the legs are the source of Naomi's power game, so if I was taking her on, that's where I'd focus my attacks. Take Naomi's legs out from under her, and she'll run out of offensive options.
Great athleticism. Naomi finds her target with that one. Drop kick to the face. And that move might have been Nikki's kryptonite.
In a tournament situation, the physical pain just keeps piling up.
It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty. There it is. Hurricanrana. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here. Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. Wow. And down.
Oof.
And goes back into the ring here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
On a flying forearm smash. Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Naomi can't be stopped right now. From the ropes.
Busted. This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon. Overhead suplex. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Connecting with the moonsault. Oh.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Textbook neck breaker.
Check out this athleticism. Able to slip away.
Got a club with the right forearm. Placing her in the corner.
Naomi showing her instinct.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's from the ropes. Oh, my God! Wow, breathtaking.
And retaliates with a counter.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof. Naomi firing up the crowd here.
Practice our amateur dentistry.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
This superstar looking to fight their way back into the matchup. Beautiful pair of drop kicks. Avoids contact and a beautiful crossbody.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
Oh, she calls it the rear view.
Naomi bringing out the big guns, and we are feeling the glow.
Got a feeling that check.
Check out this athleticism.
Split leg moonsault.
Naomi directly on target.
And then quickly the cover.
There's two. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
So Naomi grabs the victory here tonight.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Oh yeah, it's ps5.
Stop dancing, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey.
The following is a championship tournament semifinals match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, ps5.
ps5 already has shown such a brilliant mind as the manager for the Street Profits.
But she also has the strength and agility to become an in-ring success all by herself. Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there. Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
It seems like Alexa is back from the dark side, but she brought back a friend, Lily.
I wish she hadn't.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton. We know your favorite doll recently popped.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Ooh.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope.
Handstand. Ooh. Insult to injury. Watching.
Body on body. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
ps5's maybe not the most experienced superstar on the roster, but she has a lot of raw talent. Corey, you think that talent is enough to get her to the winner's circle here tonight?
With talent comes confidence, Cole, and confidence goes a long way. As long as ps5 relies on her natural instinct, she's got more than a fighting chance in this one.
Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Bliss is executing her game plan.
ps5 looks to capitalize after the reversal. Jawbreaker!
Call it, Dennis.
Dodge is out of the way.
Drop kick.
Gets driven into the corner.
She countered that into her own offense.
Finds some payback with their own reversal.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Man, what a hit.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
Bulldog! Cuts the attack off.
Big clothesline.
Alexa Bliss in position.
Oh, wow.
One more time.
Uh-oh.
Tornado DDT. All 5 feet of fury on the attack here.
Yeah, Fab needs to rethink her strategy fast. And she's set right into that corner.
Just letting loose.
Goodness gracious.
Sit out mat slam. Alexa Bliss with a
Connects with a DDT. Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
Ooh, insult to injury.
double knees to the gut and an insult to injury.
Right on the money is Little Miss Bliss. From the top. Twisted Bliss finds the mark.
Alexa might decide it right here.
2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A tough loss for ps5 here tonight.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else.
Here comes the boat. Ready for action.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. The Queen of Hearts.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the Women's Championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do. And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Oh, look ahead, scissors. DDT! Incredible.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. She gets bounced into the corner.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oh, God.
On the second rope.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there. She finally creates some more offense for herself.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Corey, how do you compete against someone with the athletic abilities of Naomi?
Well, with her speed and agility, you really want to focus on Naomi's legs. If you can chip away at her foundation, she'll be struggling to unload any of her glowing offense.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Naomi had it turned around.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
On the top rope now.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Hurricane Rana.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Oh, a little booty rub to the opponent's face. What about mule kick?
She's been slowed down yet again.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament.
Front kick.
Laser precision with this superstar's feet.
Things are changing.
Talk about digging deep to give yourself an opportunity to win.
Cha-ching. Step up Enziguri. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
From the ropes, blockbuster finds him.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking
From the top rope, blockbuster. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Oh, she calls it the rear view.
Naomi once again delivering with authority.
just goes to show you put in the work, you reap the rewards.
Enziguri out of the corner. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Check out this athleticism. Split-legged moonsault.
Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Naomi got her, Byron. She beats the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
It just goes to show you that athleticism wins over technique.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment. Effectively targeting the arm. Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
She gets put in the corner. Off the first rope.
My goodness, what a code red.
And she gets the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her. Ooh! Insult to injury.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Insult to injury.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Multiple stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Corey, what can Alexa Bliss do to tilt the match in her favor?
I think she needs to tap into that darkness that we all know is deep down inside her. She's another beast altogether when she unleashes her demons, and that's something that's proven difficult from
the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Take off!
Uh-oh. Look at the power. She reverses and creates an opportunity, producing a trampling.
Oh, man.
And now placed in the corner.
Naomi put a stop to that.
each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Oh, what a kick.
Both superstars countering one move after another. No,
She's looking winded now.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
And the athleticism of Naomi coming through big time right there.
Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, she had Naomi's number.
Kick to the gut by Bliss, followed by a DDT. Naomi felt that one big time.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This win widening the sinister smile of Alexa Bliss.
Naomi fought with all she had, but in the end, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup. Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
There are only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
In just a few years, the SmackDown Women's title has gone from blue-haired stepchild to arguably the most hotly contested title in the women's division.
Think of who's won the title. That list contains some of the key figures in the women's evolution, and this is a chance to be mentioned in the same breath as them forever.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Watch this athleticism.
Oh, Bliss is so good.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And the champion kicks out in 1.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Insult to injury.
And evades the attack. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Sit out mat slam.
Transition right into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole? Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, is the battle. Oh, look at the torque. Big hammer connects. All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Bliss has gotten the better of her opponent.
Just a menacing Alexa here. Charlotte, better find a way to collect yourself.
Here we go.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Oh, going right into the pin.
2. She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Charlotte a step ahead there.
And saw what was coming there.
Ooh, boy.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Alexa's attacks looking as impactful as ever, even as this match goes on.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
And hats off to her for stepping up and standing up to Charlotte Flair. Somehow convinced herself she's better than
Alexa Bliss, Twisted Bliss.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
I'm not sure how Alexa wasn't able to seal the deal after that.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Up high,
Through the air. And connects.
took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And the core taking on some damage. Holy, meet the barricade.
Drop kick. Tossed back into the ring. She's going up now. Going up high.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. Gets underneath and into the arm drag.
Oh, reversal catches Alexa.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. That is how a true champion defends
Makes
their
the
title.
cover. Amazing.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
And I think Charlotte may have to figure out a new game plan here. What a clothesline. Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective.
Big time lip.
Oh, goodness. She was building something there, but made a mistake. Locking in the Dragon Sleeper. Is Bliss going to tap? Is Bliss going to tap out?
I think Bliss showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Alexa Bliss with a
Connects with the DDT.
Can the champ recover from that?
2. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more. Hold on tight, everybody. It's time for some big Duke energy.
Duke Hudson earned some major success in NXT and wants to expand his horizons.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Chase U from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson!
Duke has made Chase U the accredited, prestigious institution it is today.
You have to respect Duke's journey. Dragon Lee has landed.
Ready to take to the skies and breathe fire.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling.
A main event talent in Mexico and Japan, he honors his heritage and blazes his own.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. There's two.
That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match this early.
Armbreaker.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Sent into the corner.
Ooh. Drop kick.
And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
Dragon Lee displaying all of...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Dragon showed a solid game plan there.
Flying splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Got any advice for Duke Hudson in this match, Corey? I think this whole thing could be his to lose.
Yeah, Cole, especially if Duke fails to tap into that explosive energy and offense of his. He really needs to keep his intensity up if he wants to succeed here. Big kick to the side of the face. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
No way.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Over the top into a head scissors. Impressive.
Distress starting to show on Hudson's face.
Duke needs to trust his instincts at this point.
Dragon Lee from behind, setting it up.
Set up his opponent for Operation Dragon.
Dragon Lee with the game ender.
What a kick out at two.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Placing him in the corner.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, what do they have planned here?
It's about doing anything it takes to earn the victory.
Wait a sec.
Stops with a Hurricane Rana. And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
Dragon Lee displaying all of his ability.
Getting placed up high, looking helpless. Anchoring the legs. Spider suplex.
He's able to reverse it. Look out. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Kick to the back.
Dragon Lee.
Operation Dragon. That could put Duke down for good.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee!
A win for Dragon Lee here.
This is... Time for our good old-fashioned fight.
Nothing pretty about what's going to happen from this point on.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe
Joe Coffey's been the leader of Gallus and a force to be reckoned with on every continent he's set foot on.
And Coffey's my kind of competitor. His first instinct is to punch someone in the face. When he starts landing those bombs, it's all academic from...
Ethan Page has arrived.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Page is always wearing a smile because he always has a plan.
Page has proven that a big ego can get you big wins.
He also has the distinct ability to get on everybody's nerves.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. Lights out, DDT connects.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Oh, this is nasty. Rib breaker. He puts him into the corner.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. An unrelenting assault being brought to Joe Coffey.
Such intensity from Ethan.
Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's going to hurt. And a stop to the gut, too.
Brody, I've been sub thumbs up.
He fails to...
I was wondering if I can get one back.
Corey, any tips for Ethan Page in this one?
All Ego definitely doesn't need my advice, Cole, but if he wanted it, I'd tell him to really tap into that sadistic side of his. It's one thing to kill him with a smile, but it's another to do so with absolutely no remorse.
Ethan firmly establishing the upper hand.
And this is that sadistic side of All Ego being fully unleashed right now.
Kick!
Metal rope forearm on point.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
In a tournament situation, the physical pain just keeps piling up.
It's unfortunate, but it's true.
What a counter!
Roundhouse kick, man.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
X-Plus! And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Joe Coffey.
This can't be how Joe envisioned tonight going.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Flying.
Boom! Joe with a timely counter. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Slingshot.
Oh, referee in the way. An elbow will break that up. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Twist of fate. Ethan Page hooks his opponent. All the way up at his shoulders.
Down with ego's edge.
Joe is on dream
Shoulders down. Oh, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Ethan Page.
Joe Coffey processing this unexpected result.
I doubt Coffey will let this get him down, though. He'll just use this loss as fuel for his competitive fire.
I'm already subscribed to you, Jay.
Get ready for a new normal.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
A man already well. A man who absolutely adores a fight.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland is a rough and tumble competitor.
Yeah, Ridge just loves to fight, never tries to show off or be stylish.
Ridge Holland is rarely pretty, but always effective.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Throws up the shoulder.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
That holds back Holland's attack.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Brutal short arm lariat.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. A consistent attack here from Holland.
Yeah, somehow Gacy has got to turn the tide.
They just knocked all high concept thought out of Gacy's head there.
You can see that love of the fight in the face of Ridge Holland.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on someone as, let's just say, unpredictable as Joe Gacy?
Honestly, Cole, I think your best bet is to let Gacy come to you. Gacy's at his best when opponents try and take the fight directly to him. So if you can instead draw him in slowly, you should be able to get the upper hand.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Came down like a lead balloon.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
It pulls off the reverse.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
A great counter to cover. Barely kicks out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Gacy taking him by surprise. Clubbing blow to the back.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush. Boom.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, an uppercut might have lost the tooth. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
Uh-oh.
Rampage.
Man, big opening for Holland to take this.
Cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Ridge Holland!
Joe Gacy dropping the ball tonight.
I think Gacy might need to refocus after tonight because the current mindset just didn't get the job done.
It's fight night!
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major act. Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds,
track and field stand out before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the...
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Here we go.
Bang! What a move.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Sheamus loves nothing more than to fight, than to get those fists flying.
Yeah, Cole, but Sheamus isn't one-dimensional. Sheamus is a superstar who knows how to adapt on the fly and can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the ring. Just you watch.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Massive body block from the second rope.
And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage.
Pattern instincts from Sheamus.
Good defense there.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful. Followed by the stop.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
Oh, Femi gets cut off.
He's looking to get back in this.
Yeah, Sheamus able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain control? Getting him in place, but for what?
Check out this power. Military press way up there.
That was ridiculous.
With the counter.
Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
Look at this power from Oba. My God.
Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Oba turning the lights out.
Sheamus is still alive. The Celtic Warrior loves a fight and does not want this one to end.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Momentum's with Oba now.
One attack after another from Femi.
Time to go for a ride.
The Exploder. And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
To the sky.
What a splash.
Cover. We have a cover.